And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Martin Digo.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. The pitch. That one called a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up, hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That just misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Digo comes to the plate. Check swing, no appeal.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Digo winds and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Waters on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One down, base is empty. This to third, and that's just foul. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hands. So if you can command it and hitters have to respect it, just keep going in there until they make you make an adjustment.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Bert Blyleven.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now, Buck O'Neil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. Nope, so when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. The wind to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Left-hand batter waits. Tap to first. Killebrew takes it himself, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And here now the lineup for the Royals. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
George Brett in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Joe Mauer. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. There's a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Justin.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Justin Morneau. That's in there. That's strike one.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Digo kicks and delivers. Good job to fight that one off. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Massey over to second, on to first, double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's Byron Buxton. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The wind and the pitch.
Hey!
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball.
Second inning here, no score. And that skips in the dirt. Good eye right there. Harmon Killebrew in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Now the payoff pitch from Digo. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, Martin Digo digging in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Blyleven picks to first, and he's back safely. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That's in for a strike. Blyleven checks on first. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Batting sixth,
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Fouled off down the right side. Digo at first, one gone. Runner on the go. Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Buxton makes the grab on the run.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Blyleven with a move to first. Digo back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So one left for Kansas City. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Harmon Killebrew. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Clips the corner and 1-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Slapped foul. Kicks and fires.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Carlos Correa. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Correa playing up the middle at short. 28 years old. And he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. Top of the third, no score. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. That takes care of Correa.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 13, Joey.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In there for strike one. The pitch. Swings through that one out front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Just missing there. And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The second baseman.
Massey measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Killebrew. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, the right fielder,
Drew Waters stands in. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag out.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
O'Neill at the plate now. That's ball 1. The 1-0. And that's too high.
No strike.
That's in there. And it's 2-1. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Royals bats are quiet there. Still no score. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Second baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And he drops it down the third baseline. On to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And next for Minnesota, Torrey Hunter. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one is gone. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Michael Lee. Grounded out his first time up. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. This is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1. One. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Deagle throws to first, and he's back in easily. The 1-0 from Deagle. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Mauer, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Gordon under it. Brings it in. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And stepping in is the speedy Byron Buxton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball there. The 0-2 from Digo. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. Bottom 4, so up down for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that one pulled foul.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And next up for the Royals, George Brett. First pitch, and he just misses.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. A solo shot, his first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here's Digo. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one a little bit high. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. There's a strike.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Salvador Perez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Two strikes.
Digo, the runner at first with two gone. The next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Kansas City, stepping in the long ball threat, Harmon Killebrew. Digo back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. That is strike two. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals. Breaking ball in there for a strike. No outs, runner on second. Next one just misses. And the count is 2-2. That one missed. The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Gallo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Righty delivers, and that one wrapped foul. The pitch. Hard hit right side. And they take care of Gallo for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Rod Carew. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's inside, and that's ball one. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down at the plate. Torrey Hunter. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Amir Garrett up and throwing. Stamont, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. First pitch just misses.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's in there, and that's strike one. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Waters stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. And that misses off the outside edge.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 outs. Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's a strike. 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. O'Neill stands in now and watches strike one. Waters off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Royals lead 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Lee. Digo back to work. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Coleman preparing to come on if needed. Here's a 1-1. That's a little bit low. Two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Perez on his way over. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Here's the 2-2. And look out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Amir Garrett takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 25, Amir Garrett.
And now for the Twins, Joe Mauer. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Now back.
And next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. First offering misses the mark. Morneau measures 6 feet 4 inches, 25 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one is inside ball 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays. Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So digging in, Harmon Killebrew. Ripped to third and caught.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Now Correa up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Mauer on second. Morneau at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch off the play, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
And another
3 balls,
ball.
1 strike.
Joey Gallo to bat next. Three-1 is on the way, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman, number 13.
Bases full, 2 gone. And next for Minnesota, Joey Gallo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The left fielder, Alex Gordon.
The line to kick the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Oh and 2 now. Now fly ball to right center. Lee settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So up next, George Brett.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Brett, a former MVP, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. In there for strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man at first with one gone, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Martin Digo cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 4 and the Royals 1. Josh Staumont into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's outside. Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, man aboard, Torii Hunter, the next Twin up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. Carew leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-handed reliever. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now right fielder, Michael Lee.
And now for the Twins, Michael Lee. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And now 2-0. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Here's a 3-0. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Mauer in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's the 0-2. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Minnesota, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Carew right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Edward Olivares.
And next up for the Royals, Edward Olivares. That one's in there, 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And the 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And delivers outside. Next pitch just misses. And now 3-2. And he deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And here is Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Blyleven picks over, and he's back in there. At the belt and fires. Now 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Witt off of first with 2 away. The next pitch misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Left-hand hitter waits. Way out front for strike two.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Correa slings it across, and that ends the inning. So one left for Kansas City, and they trail it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Dylan Coleman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
65.
And now the DH, Justin Morneau. Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one off the outside edge. Bullpen action for the Royals. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That's a strike. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. First pitch just misses. And that's a little bit high. Two-0. There's a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Ground ball right side. On to O'Neill. Third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Drew Waters.
The right fielder.
The Royals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the right. He handles it himself, and that's one away. as the leadoff man is out in the
Number
8th.
Number 22.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Buck O'Neil digging in now. First offering misses the mark. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Carew throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The lefty, number 4, Alex.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Gordon getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike. That one misses, and the count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. To third. And it gets by him. George Brett steps in for the Royals.
George Brett.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one inside, and now 3-1. Martin Digo hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boo, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
And here it comes. Hard hit left side. Gallo over to first. And that is the inning. Royals leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the 9th, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. You talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a pitch. Way high.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Righty delivers outside. And now it's filled up. And here's a 3-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Joey Gallo. They say it went. Coleman, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now the count filled up 3-2. In the air out towards right center. Olivares moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And the 0-1. And the 0-2. That one hit to right. Waters has this one sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On the mound now for the Twins, Joe Nathan. A chance at his first save of the year.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 37, Joe Nathan.
Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Digo.
Nathan, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The wind and the pitch. That one out to right. Lee moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The center fielder.
Last chance for the Royals. Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. That's a strike. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Don't give up, it's the